I am curious, though. Not what I wanted to do. How's Bunker Hill doing right now? It is kind of funny, though. The raiders that they were paying off were the ones that we went after. So it's like they probably had freedom for just a second, and then we went there and fucked it up. But I am curious, what happens here now? Are the caravan people going to be mad at us? Or, I mean, I did kill some of the guards and the cow, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
We could hold out pretty well in a spot like this. Gotta be something of value on them.
Figure I'll take the tags, why not, if I do have to visit the Brotherhood for some reason. Could be a point. Idiot. Yeah, sorry for killing your... Are you trying to... The way it's on top makes me think it's trying to mount the fucker.
Listen, Bunker Hill doesn't want any trouble. You have some seriously powerful friends. If it'll keep us on their good side, consider yourself to have the run of the place. And the next time you need something, just ask, alright?
Ooh. So yeah, Bunker Hill's now our workshop. Interesting. Wonder, I'm kind of curious about some of the dialogue here.
Hey, let me take a look at you. See where it hurts.
Alright, nothing interesting there. Maybe that's the only person that actually has anything interesting to say.
Or not. 10 caps.
No, that just happened. Whatever. Everything's cool. Alright, I'm not seeing anything necessarily a good... Are you asking to... Never mind.
Fine place to sleep right here.
Alright, so it doesn't look like we killed anybody that was super important. Just, obviously, the railroad people. I am curious, though. What happens if we go to the other people? If there's ever a time to check this out, it would be now. Oop. Not what I want to do. Okay. I am curious what happens if we go to the railroad or the Brotherhood. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to talk to him real quick just to see what they have to say. Just this once. I'm not going to keep doing this unless it's like part of the quest. Doesn't make any sense.
I just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found the Institute. Been there and back again. Sounds crazy, right?
That sounds crazy, all right.
That's not a denial. Deacon has proof you used teleportation of all things to get inside the Institute. We know you got inside with the help of the Brotherhood of Steel. My hope is you've infiltrated them for us. Or at the very least, your true loyalty lies with us. So let's put it to the test. We have a vital mission that only you can carry out. You up to it?
Alright, I just want to see what it is, that's all. Oh, shit. I don't want to save it all. I'm just going to say the Brotherhood.
I'll stand by the Brotherhood of Steel.
You do know their plans for synths, right? Genocide. Please, take some time. And turn back from this dark path you're walking.
Pam wants you. She
You're
explained
the real
why,
deal.
but I
You
couldn't.
actually made it inside the Institute.
Desdemona.
The Brotherhood would murder every synth if they could. Please, work with us instead.
I'll do the mission then.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
Really?
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom.
Interesting.
Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name Patriot. So you need to infiltrate the Institute and make contact with Patriot.
I'll do my best.
Excellent. Tom devised a way to send a message to Patriot. We can plant a coded message on an Institute terminal. And, if all goes well, he'll respond. Just see Tom, and you can proceed from there.
Alrighty then. So, I'm going to talk to the Brotherhood real quick, but just know that it's not going to be like a... I don't know the best way to put it. I'm going to go talk to the Brotherhood, but I'm sure they're going to talk... If they're doing what Desdemona's doing right now and, like, not giving a fuck about Bunker Hill, it's probably going to be more related to the fact that we got into the Institute. If it is, I'm honestly just going to load up my save real quick, because I don't need to... What the fuck? Oh, duh, the Pridwin, sorry. For some reason, I'm like, oh, yes, the plane's the one that's in the air, obviously. Why would I think that? So fucking stupid. Nope, not pissed at me. Motherfucker isn't here? God damn, alright. Guess we're waiting it out.
Systems and fusion coolant feed systems reporting green.
Alright, unless this guy glitched out, in which doing the Brotherhood part of this is going to be very annoying, I think we're good to go. So, I am loading back for my save now so that railroad thing never happened. Just pretend it was all a vague dream that happened. You know what happened? I experienced it after it was very bad withdrawal system, withdrawal that happened to me after I got that alcohol out of my system. It was just pretty bad, so I just kind of had that fever dream about the railroad. Alrighty then. Well, I think besides DLC stuff, this leaves us with only that one down here that we didn't get yet. The one that's like right over here. That was the sewage plant place. So, yep. I can't remember. That might be something we have to do for the Institute, but I'm not exactly sure. But obviously, it's something from some part in the story. Alright, well, I guess we'll go talk to Father now. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue on too far. I'll play a little bit longer, but I don't know if I'll do like a huge quest today. Yo, what's going on, my peeps?
Must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Yeah, sure. It's great, of course. 10 out of 10. You know, they must hate having us here just because I'm like fucking Mr. I mean, I don't know. I guess I got the suit on, but I'm still got to be like a weird, grubby, you know, super messed up person. Father, what's up?
Shaun.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. Well, it's important.
All right. Can't be that important, right? You're just gonna be like, hey, everybody, here's my father, but he's not the father. Because, you know, I'm so sarcastic. Obviously, it comes out in my son because he's so funny and serious. Well, sorry, not serious. No, damn it, I fucked it up. All right, let's go.
Get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's
Unit X688 speaks
Fuck
highly
off.
of your combat skills.
Alright, guys. Well, guess we're in this meeting together. Is there anybody sitting here? I'm taking the seat. Yeah, let's go. Alright.
good. We're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue.
Wow.
But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Wow.
Yes, that's true.
Can you believe this bitch?
Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity.
I don't know, I make a
I'm
fucking
not
ton of
talking
it
about
myself.
some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Right. Such hard times down here.
I would never disagree that life in the Institute is better than above ground. We have done much to ensure it. Now, we take things even further. Phase 3 is simply The activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Please,
Be serious.
everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
Why would you joke about this? It isn't funny.
Were it a joke, I'd agree it's in poor form. But I'm afraid it's not. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Holy shit. That's a lot to fucking unpack.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
So Shaun is dying.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
What would it mean to be in charge?
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous, perfectly capable of functioning without intervention. Where those divisions interact, however, problems can arise. You'd lead the Directorate in setting policy, resolving disputes, and the like. There's no question that some of the Directorate, and the Institute at large, will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Holy shit. You got anything else to say?
Son.
I hope you realize how important mass fusion is to our overall goal.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
I don't think I could ever get used to that. Alrighty then, but yep, mass fusion. Oh fuck, if I remember correctly, this is actually the one that gets the Brotherhood to hate you. So I didn't think we'd get onto this super quickly. Damn, there's a lot less story than I thought at the rest of this. What the hell? And I feel like a dick just not doing the rest of the stuff for a while now. But no, I mean obviously we have
mass fusion is to our overall goal.
Obviously, we have some side quests that we're going to do in the Institute, and I will do that as well. I am going to go talk to a bunch of different people and see if there's anything else I can do. But, yep. Guess we should unpack this right now. So number one, Shaun is dying after all that fucking time we spent. As he kind of told us earlier, I think it's kind of obvious that at the end of the day, we are the Institute's plan B. So that's probably why they are focusing on us to help out the Institute, of all people, since we can be a leader.
Is really mean to me, but my mom says I have to be nice anyway.
Nah, kid, fucking hit him with a board. Do you want a board? I'll get you a board. But yep, but not only that, us, the leader of the Institute. Jeez, ugh. So yeah, people hate the story in Fallout 4, but I gotta say, is as much as I think the only issue I have with Fallout 4 is there's really not a lot of. There are different paths you can take, but they really don't feel like there is a shade of morality here. It just feels like there's 4 different shades. They just gave you more than just a good and bad option in the game, maybe even neutral. So that's about it. But I do really like the way they pull this on you, you know. Father is fucking dying. He wants us to be part of the Institute. So, you know, our own son wants us to be the leader of the Institute, of the group that basically is terrorizing the fucking Commonwealth. And it kind of really puts it into perspective, because when you first go into this, you're just like, nah, Institute dicks, not gonna do anything, you know, I'm not gonna do anything there, I'm gonna just beat them up. I'm making jokes here, but you know, you're not necessarily joining them too much. You don't think about it. But then after that happens, it does somewhat make you want to reconsider. And I really got to give Bethesda credit for that. That's actually a really good way to get us to, you know, think about it in a different way.
Allie. Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
I need some details here. I have no idea what I'm getting into.
Of course. That's why we're talking. Otherwise, you'd be up top already. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech.
Ooh.
You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Oh man, I have one of those, but it's in my other pants.
You wouldn't recognize one if it fell on your head. That's why I'm going to retrieve it.
No way. You're not going. You'd be a liability.
Well, that's about the most insulting thing I've heard in a while. Okay, you're on your own then. Good luck.
Oh,
not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and they'll get you over to mass fusion in a flash. Pun sort of intended.
Oh, wait, never mind. You're my friend. I want you on the team now.
So, what can I do for the future director of the Institute?
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and over the years.
I think I already talked to her about this earlier.
Fortunately, it's a good thing.
Anyway, I'm kind of upset I did that. I want to see. Can I load back from a save real quick? All right, real quick, I'm going to do a new save. That didn't seem like, because usually that would be like a sarcastic, or not a sarcastic, that would be like a charisma option, basically.
I hope you realize how important
okay, good.
Mass fusion is to our overall.
All right, we're gonna talk to her again real quick. I actually, she's punny, and I can appreciate that. So, okay, yeah, I think I just kind of want to have her on the team because I feel like there's probably gonna be more dialogue options and more interesting stuff. So I'd rather keep her there just to show off more content, kind of thing.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Alright then, so that's right. Oh yeah, relay to the mass fusion or inform the Brotherhood. And yes, this is a... this is a make it or break it with the Brotherhood. As she said, the Brotherhood is going to be snooping there. That is code for the Brotherhood is going to fuck us up if we go there. They're going to treat us as enemy, and then we are officially done with the Brotherhood, which includes... Dan's. No. I got some thinking I got to do now. Except for not really, because this is the Institute playthrough. Real quick, I just want to see if there's any side quest options yet.
I was surprised when Father named you as his successor, but I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
Okay, nothing from you.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Hey, you guys actually have some dialogue now. Isn't that nice? Yeah, sadly, it doesn't seem like there's any more side questing to do, so yeah, I guess we do have to break it with the Brotherhood quickly. Okay, well, at first I was kind of upset that I didn't just continue along the story a little bit further, but no, I'm kind of happy I did what I did so I didn't have to do it at a later point. Alright, well, I'm sure I can talk around, and I will do so after we do this bit, but I guess I should probably do some last-minute stuff at the Brotherhood, drop off some vials, some technical documents, stuff like that. I might even be able to get some money for those Brotherhood holo tags. So yeah, I will do that just off-screen. There's no reason for me to do it. I don't know. Unless something does happen in which I will come back and record it, just to make sure you guys see what happens. But yep, I think I'm going to call it quits for today for that. We had a lot of shit that happened today, so yeah, some interesting stuff. Jeez. Everyone's gonna be our enemy soon. God, I was not expecting half that shit at Bunker Hill. Like I said, when you play the railroad, you basically just kill the courser really quickly, and that about ends it, I believe? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's all you have to do. Brotherhood don't even get involved. But anyway, yes. Also, I don't know if you saw it on the thing. Oh, fuck, I did not. I need to go back to the Institute real quick, actually. Because it said real quick that X6 will now be our companion. That is right. X6 is our Institute companion, as you would say. I'm guessing he's by a room. I was actually going to go find it, and then I forgot about it. So let me go look for him real quick, and I'll be right back. Oh, well, I just heard, you didn't really hear it, but a house divided. Talk to Newton Overlay. Okay, so there's some side questy options. Okay, maybe I will do some of those. Sorry you guys couldn't hear it. I didn't do it on purpose. I wasn't trying to make anybody not hear it.
So you'll be the new director, huh? Father always did like to challenge our assumptions.
That's why he's a good leader, I think. I don't know. All right, here we go. Cool. Here is our room. Let's see. See, I figured he would be here. Where the fuck is our guy at?
Shh. Keep your voice down. You know what happens if they hear you talking like this? They'll wipe you. I suggest you keep this to yourself.
But what if something's wrong? Look around. Courser patrols have doubled. Synths are being wiped more frequently. Something is going on.
I don't want to hear anymore. Do whatever you want. Just leave me out of it.
Interesting. Okay, so as you can see, the synths are fearing for their lives here. So yeah, it's getting to be a little on the messed up side, that's for sure. God, where the fuck is X6 at? Because I genuinely want him to be a companion now. I know having Kate on the team is better, because I will say X6 is another companion you cannot romance since he is a synth. And since X6 is a companion, it also means you cannot have him on... you can't have him with you if you try to go to the Brotherhood or the Brotherhood.
You should get to bioscience right away, sir.
Yes, I know. There's some shit going on there. Alright, one more look, and then I'm going to go see if I can do the thing where you can find out where they are based on your thing. Actually, is it already? No, because you have to activate it. Alright. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to go activate it real quick, and then I want to find him, because I want to have whatever dialogue I have with him right now. Instead of waiting until a later point to do it. Okay, it seems like our guy is in here.
He is our queen.
See, I would expect him to be outside the building, but let's check.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
There he is. Okay, okay.
Successful mission on all counts, sir.
Hey.
Ready for the next mission, sir?
Have you got all the gear you need?
Locked and loaded, sir.
Let's move out.
Right behind you, sir.
Alright, yep. Go to the Red Rocket truck stop.
I knew Dr. Higgs was dissatisfied, but I didn't think he would go this far.
What the hell is he talking about?
Hey.
What do you need?
Hey there.
Yes, sir?
Your thoughts?
I don't envy you. Succeeding father isn't going to be easy.
My god, you are boring as fuck.
Your thoughts?
I'm trained for any combat situation. No matter what we get into, I'll be ready.
Your thoughts?
We should get more ammunition soon. Can never have enough of that.
Oh, trust me, I have more than Bethesda seems to want to tell me that I have.
Your thoughts?
The world will be better off once the surface dwellers die out.
Oh, that's a little fucking grim there, my guy.
Well, what do you think about our relationship?
As long as you're loyal to the Institute, we'll get along just fine.
How do you think things are between us?
That remains to be seen. I'm still evaluating you.
That was it.
Sure.
Alrighty then, yep, so there is
Security
that.
systems in bioscience have been compromised.
I'm gonna say that this dude's the only guy that can be on our team while we're here in the Institute, I'm guessing. Which, by the way, what is this terminal? I'm curious. Alright, just some interesting notices. Our new visitor. Ooh, view access logs. I'm gonna read these real quick just to show them off. Our new visitor. As you know, Father has granted full access to our new visitor from the surface. That includes the entirety of the SRB. While we must accommodate Father's wishes in this matter, we must also remain diligent. Refrain from discussing any sensitive information, especially the ongoing investigation involving the Gen 3 synths. In an ideal world, the Railroad will have no influence on our new guest. We do not live in an ideal world. Well, that's kind of rude. Missing synth investigation. Due to the recent developments in our ongoing investigation into the missing synths, I'm adjusting our policy regarding discussion of this subject with personnel outside of the SRB. In brief, detail of the investigation are now classified and cannot be shared with anyone other than SRB personnel, and even then, such conversation can take place here in the SRB facilities. Those who are found to be in violation of this policy will face the strictest discipline. Infiltrator unit, McDonough? Wait, what? I'm starting to wonder if M762, the infiltrator unit McDonough, I think that's his name, hasn't begun to outlive his usefulness. Assuming the identity of Diamond City's mayor has provided us with invaluable intelligence over the years, but suspicion have only continued to mount. This latest incident, the publication of the newspaper article specifically calling McDonough's humanity into question, might just be the tipping point. I've spoken with IO, and we both agree if the situation does become untenable, reclamation seems infeasible. You guys use these big words I can't fucking pronounce. Fuck you, especially with this lisp I still have because of this fucking thing I got in my mouth. Reclamation seems unfeasible. M762 was specifically engineered to mimic the actual human McDonough. As such, the unit's synthetic biology is that of someone overweight and grossly out of shape. A mem wipe would kill any psychological weakness attributed to self-perceived age, but that body lost cause. The real irony here is that M762 is one of its dispatches back to the Institute. Request a future posting in the coursers, citing loyalty and years of service, and the request alone was evidence enough of self-awareness and independence to completely eliminate him from the contention. Never mind the fact that he would even fit into the uniform. Determination when and if M762's identity is eventually compromised. The unit is effectively decommissioned in field. No reclamation, no institute assistance. Given its relative age and physical condition, not to mention the danger inherent to the infiltrator's unit's discovery, further lifespan estimate of 2 weeks maximum. Holy shit. Anyway, I know I kind of went on a tangent there, but McDonough is a fucking synth. Piper, stupid fucking conspiracy theory was fucking right. I can't believe we have to say Piper was right. Oh god, it sounds weird saying that. Oh my god. Alright, let's read the rest of these now. Access to the SRB. It has come to my attention that certain colleagues who are dissatisfied with our policies and procedures have on more than one occasion tried to circumvent our established process for registering their complaints with Father and have tried to gain access to our secure facility in order to complain in a more direct manner. I'm sure I need to remind you that the SRB is off limits to all personnel not assigned to this division. Do not allow yourself to be browbeaten, cajoled, intimidated, or otherwise manipulated into allowing anyone who lacks the appropriate clearance to enter the SRB. Failure to uphold the mandate will result in severe discipline. Yep. Was that just saying by IO? Oh, Director IO, okay. And then power conservation. As you're all aware, Father has asked that we monitor our power usage carefully and try to be as effective as possible. As a point in personal emphasis, we should strive to be the efficient in everything we do, but our division has needs that are unique among the various branches of the Institute. The fact is, sometimes our operations require resources that we cannot readily disclose due to the sensitive nature of what we do. A place I place my trust in your judgment. If you require additional power or any other resources to carry out your work, then take what you need. Consult me if you have any concerns or questions, but know that the responsibility of meeting your project deadlines falls upon your shoulders, and I won't accept limited power availability as an excuse for failure to meet those deadlines. In short, do what you need to do, and if anyone objects to the way in which we carry out our work, I will deal with those objections myself. Director IO. Alrighty then. Well, I am just going to teleport out. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of this stupid mass fusion. I think I will do the House Divided next time. By the way, I'll actually get rid of that. I'll do House Divided. That's actually quite an interesting one. But we're going to do that next time because I am tired. I will say you can bring X6 with you to Deacon, but he will fight Dan's, I believe. So he'll like fight Dan's on the spot, but when it comes to Deacon, he doesn't know that Deacon is part of the railroad. So there's actually some funny dialogue where he's like, "Oh, hey, it's like I'm keeping my eye on you." And it's like, "Ah, what do you know?" No, it's not like that. I think it's like I can't remember it exactly, but you can find all the conversations online. It's pretty funny. Excuse me, you don't belong here. All right, let's see. Does anyone have anything interesting to say or do? We good to go? Yeah, I did that in the last session. If you're not paying attention. But anyway, yes, we had a lot happen in this session. At first, I was a little bit worried that maybe I shouldn't have waited this long to do some of this. But we seem to jump straight into breaking off from our other companions and stuff. Or sorry, the other factions that we can be a part of, like, almost right away. Like, we had that one thing I could have done, and then that was it. After that, it would have went straight to doing things that I'd have to join the other sides for. But anyway, I do hope you guys have enjoyed the session. It has been a lot of fun. It's nice getting back into the main story. I'm actually very happy to get back into this, though. Oh boy. This session was crazy. It's less than 2 hours, and yet we have just been hit with nothing but bombshell after bombshell, literally. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will catch you guys next time. This is Mike Jr. II, signing out. Take it easy, guys.